God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you've suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. Peter, chapter 5, verse 10. Hi, my name's Tim Price, and welcome to Faith, Recovery, and Music. Faith, Recovery, and Music is a nonprofit Christian ministry outreach directed towards alcoholics and addicts by means of experience, strength, faith, hope, and music. It's for those who are both new and old to sobriety, as well as for those who are still struggling. The message is simple, that as addicts and or alcoholics, that we're never alone. And no matter how different we are, many of us have quite a bit in common. As a matter of fact, the stories we share could be just what enables us to reach out to another in need. As a recovering alcoholic and addict, I can honestly say that it eases my heart and gives me hope when I talk or listen to those who have gone before me on the various journeys that define our sobriety. I believe that God calls us to share these stories, and that's what I do. I share my stories of faith and recovery with both words and music. And as difficult as this can be, and as vulnerable as this makes us, it's so very important, not only for others, but for our own recovery as well. I also believe music has the ability to reach into the soul where words oftentimes fail. Due to my upbringing, my life was already a series of alcohol and drug-related tragedies long before I took my first drink or popped my first pill. I myself started drinking at 12 years old, and by the time I was 14, I was admitted to alcohol treatment for the first time with an already enlarged liver. But that was only the beginning of my story, as I struggled trying to get clean for years to come. I also struggled with my belief in the Lord as well, but then I experienced a miracle. The first of many, actually, and I'd like to share some of those experiences as well as any insights I may have on recovery and faith through stories, testimonies, and music. I don't claim to have all the answers. I'm merely a Christian guy who wants to be of service to God and my fellow addicts and alcoholics. I've played music professionally my entire adult life, and I've worked for the church for almost 20 years as a musician and praise and worship leader. As of last January, 2019, I celebrated 25 years clean and sober, and I truly believe God has called me to this ministry. So please, help me with this much-needed resource for the millions of alcoholics and addicts still suffering. The ability to share our faith and relate to another alcoholic or addict through past experiences is so vital to sobriety. And if you're interested in having me speak at your church, event, or gathering, please visit the Faith, Recovery, and Music website. Also, be sure to find Faith, Recovery, and Music on Facebook. So until next time, keep the faith and remember, together, we're better.